Man. But yeah, I just wanted to say that because at the end of the day, it's all about Yahushua, man. But that's when it's all that's when we gonna be at our perfection. We ain't gonna know how to go off, man.
Yeah.
You know? Gonna have all knowledge. We're gonna be as Yahushua, like it says. Like it says in the I believe it's the 1 John, that we shall see him as he is.
Yeah.
And we're gonna be as him, you know?
That's the reason why Solomon had to go off, bro. Because during the, even though he knew all that, he's still a man like the rest of us.
That's right.
And we need Yahushua, which he is Yahushua.
He was
but it's just an example that we need him too.
That's right. Yahushua is the one the Most High created to bring perfection back.
Right.
You know, that he sent to bring perfection back, man. Because he was the first and he was the last, man.
Yeah.
You know?
It was prophesied too, man, during the time of King David, before Solomon came. It said that he was gonna go off and be chastised with the
stripes of men. That's right.
Can I finish this real quick? Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 16. Be not righteous over much, neither make thyself over wise. Why shouldest thou destroy thyself? Be not over much wicked, neither be thou foolish. Why shouldest thou die before thy time? See that? See that? Yeah, he dealt on that side. He dealt on the righteous side, man. He knew about that Satanism. Because that's why he started worshiping them fucking idols and shit.
Yeah.
You see, he knew about that, man.
Yeah.
He knew about the righteous side of that, man.
Yeah.
See, he was perfected in all things, man.
That's why the Yahushua is. Which that was Yahweh, but y'all know what we getting at.
Yeah.
You know?
I got one.
So next, you know, let's say this real quick. You in the truth, you're gonna go off, man. But if you continue to let that demon take you down there, you're gonna fall out.
Yeah.
You're gonna fall out. Oh shit.
Because you would think, like, with all the wisdom that he had, he let the woman.
How could he allow that?
He allowed the women to take him down.
And he the one that's why Yahushua is the man.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't Solomon wasn't the guy. Yahushua is the guy, even though it was the same spirit, but Yahushua is the one that brought us salvation, that brought us from that wicked, matter of fact, it's in the Apocrypha, man.
Which one?
Matter of fact, let me see your Apocrypha, I'll look for it. Was you holding something?
Yeah, I was holding something.
Okay, I'll get my Apocrypha. Oh, you got two?
I got a quick one too. Yeah, you go ahead. Go ahead, Mark.
Proverbs 25:15. Have thou found honey? Eat though much as is the fishing for thee.
Yeah, that honey is this truth. That's the honey, man. It's sweet when you first find out this truth. And then the next you know you're in this for a couple of years, it gets bitter, man. It's Groundhog's Day. You gotta deal with these elements, you gotta deal with these demons, problems in your job, work, you know what I'm saying, broke, homeless, whatever the fuck, car breaking down, you know, and this white man still over you and all that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oppression. Oppression maketh a wise man mad, man.
So a lot of Jake come in with this truth. The dude, something, I'm smarter than you. Think it's all, you know, that nigga. You know, it's one. You know what I'm saying? The next you know, he fucking faint. A lot of dudes come in, eat up all these precepts, breakdowns, they faint, man. Because they ain't got the true understanding of this thing, man. This thing is a gradual thing, man. It takes a while, man, to get that full understanding, man. Go ahead, brother.
Let thou be filled therewith and vomit it.
Yeah, unless you eat too much and you throw it up. A lot of these dudes that was in this thing, they scoffing now. They got demons on it because they threw it up, man. Hey, Babylon is not America in the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, man.
That's crazy.
That's the dog returning to his own vomit.
The apostles, they ain't the men that set up. They know all types of shit.
And then you ask them who is, then they quiet.
Oh, the earth is flat, man. Hey, the tribes of Israel, they're all black people.
Yeah.
Vomiting it up.
You know?
Same nigga give praises to Umar Johnson.
He overwrites you. How many get overwrite you?
Hey, Big Gregory. Hey, I got a quick one, bro. And another thing too, if you really do eat a lot of honey, you gonna fucking throw up.
Yeah, you really get thick out there.
You gonna be like, it's hard to just take down one spoon of honey, you know?
But then you can't give honey to babies either, man. A lot of us is babes. You niggas in there trying to scarf down that honey, man. You over there.
Like we in the pool and shit.
I got a quick one. This the book of this is Sirach chapter 6 verse 37. It says, "Let thy mind be upon the ordinances of the Lord, and meditate continually in the commandments. He shall establish thine heart and give thee wisdom at thy own desire."
Hey, just going back to what I wanted to bring out concerning why Yahweh Shai is the end of it, the end of righteousness. Matter of fact, somebody give me that. Yeah. Because going back to the beginning, when Adam went off, the heart of evil was deep rooted in Israel, man. And it goes into it when you read it in the Apocrypha. Second Ezra 3. It says, Second Ezra 3 and 21. It says, "For the first Adam, bearing a wicked heart, transgressed and was overcome. And so be all they that are born of him."
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because of what Adam, we went off. We went off. Adam went off. So therefore, all of us that come of Adam, you're going to go off, right? It says, "Thus infirmity was made permanent. And the law also in the heart of the people with the malignity of the root, so that the good departed away and the evil abode still."
Yeah. Hey, so it was basically that hereditary wickedness.
That's right. It was implanted in us. We couldn't get rid of it. Even though we had the law. We got the law, you know what I'm saying, the law of life, we still didn't get rid of it.
We had it with these stony hearts of ours.
That's right, man. It says, "So the times passed away and the years were brought to an end, and then didst thou rise up a servant called David, whom thou commandest to build a city unto thy name, and to offer incense and oblations unto thee therein. When this was done many years, then they that inhabited the city forsook thee." See, it kept going. Most High had mercy through David, and then those that were inhabited the city, they forsook the Most High. The sickness. You know what I'm saying? Yep. He waxed fat and kicked, man. It says, verse 26, "And in all things did even as Adam and all his generations had done. For they also had a wicked heart. And so thou gavest thy city over into the hands of thine enemies. Are their deeds then any better that inhabit Babylon, that they should therefore have the dominion over Zion?" So that's a question Ezra asked. Like, okay, we wicked, but why they wicked too? He was basically, that's what he was saying.
Yeah,
they do worse.
That's right. Yeah. But the point is, the wicked heart, it was sown in us as a nation until Yahweh Shai came and did what he did. You guys, go ahead, brother. Yeah, read that.
It's Romans chapter 8, verse 20. Romans 8 and 20. You got that?
Yeah, okay.
So it's all good, brother. All right. It says, "For the creature was made subject to vanity."
That's right.
Not willingly, but by the reason of him who had subject the same in hope. So that creature is dealing with us. Was made subject to going off, man. Not willingly. The Most High put that program in our spirit to go off, man.
That was part of the movie script.
That's part of the plan.
That was part of our character, the role the character that was playing. That was part of our role in there, man.
Right.
We had to do that. We had to mess up.
In order for us to understand righteousness, you gotta understand wickedness, man. That's why Yahweh Shai was the first one to get understand the tree of life. You gotta go through that full spectrum of being Adam, of being Isaac, of being Yahweh Shai, of being Solomon, the Yahweh Shai, and then that's how you got the full understanding through when he came back as Yahweh Shai and died and rose again, man. Yeah. So it's a process from generation to generation. That's the same thing with the elect. We gotta go through that full process to get that full understanding. Now we eating that tree of life, man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. Let me finish that real quick. It says, "Because the creature itself is dealing with us, also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption which is this flesh, into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High, man.
Right.
So that's the process we got to deal with to get that glorious liberty, man. To come back, be on top of the world as the sons of God, man.
Right.
And we going through a long journey, man.
Hey, but that's why we're going to appreciate it more.
Yeah.
You know, the apostles say the Most High is showing us the wicked side of going off, so when we actually get the kingdom, we're going to appreciate it that much more, man.
I got some quick, I got like three
hitting.
This is I'm gonna drop the one you first called for. Romans 10 and 4. Yeah, Satan. This Romans 10 and 4. For Yahushua is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone that believeth. That's the one you called for, bro.
Yahushua is the end of he's the end of our righteousness, man. Ain't got nothing to do with the law. It's Yahushua, man. And I got a precept on that. What you got?
Hey, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, you keep the law.
You gotta keep the law. The law is a schoolmaster.
Yeah.
But that's not gonna save you, man. That's what it's talking about. Because the scripture said the just shall live by faith. Because when you first come into this knowledge, man, like myself, I was still in the military. I had to keep my face shaven and shit. So once you get into it, man, it's based upon faith now. So you get that faith, like hell, y'all believe. That's when you start believing. What you start doing? You grow your beard. I got circumcised. I started keeping the law. With my chick, hey girls, it's Sabbath, man. We can't fuck tonight. What? Hey man, I can't eat pork no more. Cook like this. You know what I'm saying? It's a process, man. That's based upon faith, man. That's what it's about, man. The law is a schoolmaster to draw you into the Most High. Because the law is set up to keep you separate, man. To keep you holy.
I'm trying to read through it quick, but on point what we're talking about. Second Ezra 7 and 6. There is also another thing. A city is builded and is set upon a broad field, and is full of all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water.
Right. That city is dealing with the kingdom of heaven, and it's set in a dangerous place, man. So that's dealing with the path towards there, man.
And it's going back to how with Adam, how that wickedness was so within us, man. You know, it had a major role to play, and that major role that it was playing is leading up to what the scripture is speaking about.
So the fire on one side and water on another side, it leads up to that straight and narrow gate. Because if you fall off that straight and narrow path, you're gonna die. You're gonna get drowned, or you're gonna get burned up, man.
One or the other.
One or the other, man. There's no escape.
Two of the worst ways to die.
It says the entrance
the first and the second death.
It says the entrance thereof is narrow, and is set in a dangerous place to fall, like as if there were a fire on the right hand, and on the left a deep water. That's why the scriptures say that we're led as sheep to the slaughter, man. Because when we on this path in this truth, man, we got every negative thing that's being thrown at us to knock us off this course, man. Satan is always working through all type of different means to take us off this path, man. To take us off this narrow path, man. Whether it be your woman, whether it be shit in this world, whether it be catching hell, whatever the scenario might be, man. Satan is always working and trying to knock knock us off this straight and narrow path, man. It says, and there's only one path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could be but one man go there at once. If this city now
Right, man. So this path is so narrow, you can't have your brother side by side with you because the line is this small, man. So you got it's either I'm in front of you or he's in front of me, whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? You look back, brother, you good, or you got the apostles ahead of us. They looking back at us like, make sure you do this, make sure you do that.
That's right. That's right. And that's why certain things like Christianity is called the Broadway. Million motherfuckers can walk through that way at once, man. Hey, and anybody is accepted. It's like that Broadway. Homos can walk through that path. Trainees can walk through it. Demons, all types of people can walk through that path.
You can walk through that path, get off and go back to it. Oh shit.
It says, if this city now were given unto a man for an inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, how shall he receive this inheritance? So, you know, it's all part of the process, man. That's why we got to go through all this so that when we get the kingdom, we're going to appreciate it, man. We're going to understand what pure wickedness looked and felt like, man. So when we get in the kingdom, it's going to be that much more appreciated, man. That much more precious unto us, man. You know?
I got a quick one. Going back to everything we was talking about. 1 Corinthians 15 and 21. For since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead. For as Adam all die, even so in Yahweh Shai all should be made alive.
That's right. I got one. Romans 8:3. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, the Most High sending his Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh. Man. That's why it's about Yahweh Shai, baby.
Yeah.
That's why he's the man.
Yahweh She's.
It said he came in the simple flesh.
Yeah, just like we were.
Yeah, so he had to go through sex. His parents had sex.
Yeah.
So he had to go through the same struggles and all that stuff, the wicked thoughts and all that. He had to go through that same battle, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Hey, y'all notice how the spirits is these spirits out here, if I'm right, or is it just me, man?
Demons come out at night, right?
Yeah, them 3 niggas that just walked past, niggas had Satan on them, man.
Them niggas animals.
You know?
Animals.
Anybody got anything else? What we got? That's it? Oh, that's the time too. Hey man, with that man, giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the apostles and elders, and salutation and blessings to the elect, man. Until next time, you know, we're gonna be back out here, Lord will. Until the Most High say that's it. Yeah. You know, and for water Yahweh Hashem Yahushua for giving us the spirit to continue to do this work, man.
Right, that's water Yahweh Hashem.
So